Hey, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Stepbet and you're wondering, can you really make a lot of money with Stepbet and do fitness tasks and run and take steps and things like that? How much money can you really make? Is this a good way to create side income while you're getting fit at the same time? I'm going to review Stepbet so that you can understand exactly how this works, to see whether this is a good app to lose weight and at the same time to make a little bit of money, all right? Or is this a waste of time? Okay, now at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars every single month minimum, 100% from home, just go ahead and click the link below and I'll send you that training straight to your email if you'd like to check that out, okay? Now, Stepbet is a pretty cool app, all right? This is a global app, and the way that it works is, see, there are a lot of different fitness apps where it tracks your fitness and then they will pay you out some rewards, right? But the problem with a lot of exercise apps is that they don't pay you that much money. So let's take a look at Stepbet to see whether it is really, something that's good, or is it just a waste of your time, right? Or maybe it's just a good exercise app, right? So Stepbet, the way that it works is they're very unique, okay? The way it works is, unlike a lot of exercise apps that reward you, this one is all about placing a financial bet on your very own exercise goals, which is a very interesting theory, okay? So the way it works is, what you do is, you set up your goals, you get moving, and then maybe you win some money, and I'll talk about how much money you can really win, whether it's a lot or whether it's very, very little, okay? But the way it works is you join fitness games within the app. There are member games and there are free games as well, okay? We'll talk about that in a minute. And essentially what happens is, when you join every single game, you have to place a bet, a minimum of a $40 US bet on your goals, which will last 6 weeks, okay? If you achieve the goals, then you will win a pool of cash based on everybody that took part in that game globally. If you lose, you're going to lose the amount of money that you bet, which is a minimum of $40, right? So the whole thing here, it's like taking a bet with a friend and seeing who's going to achieve that goal. And obviously you don't want to lose that bet, right? Whether it's $40 or $100, you want to make sure you win your money. So it's really going to motivate you to hit your goals, which is a pretty cool part about it. But yeah, if you don't hit it, you can lose the amount of money that you bet in the app, right? Whether it's $40 or $100, it doesn't really matter, okay? So it's a cool way to motivate you to hit your fitness goals. Now, it works with Fitbit, Garmin, Google Fit, and S Health Fitness, right? If you don't have any of those, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to track with Stepbet, but these are some pretty big ones, all right? And a lot of the challenges are about, how many steps you take in a day, and also hitting a distance. That's basically how they track, right? So if you're a walker, a runner, a cycler, this is something that's really, really good to motivate you to do a lot of high steps and hit those fitness goals. And you can win a little bit of money, or you can lose that money, okay? Now, let's talk a little bit about how much money you can really make, right? So let's take a look at the app right here. You can see it looks really, really cool, right? And I do want to say that it's a very nice looking app. It works very well. It's very seamless, okay? But the thing is that it's a little bit misleading, right? So it says that, let's just say you played this game, and you put in a $40 bet, which is the minimum. And in this game, for 6 weeks, there are 300 players, right? So the total pot size is $12,000. That doesn't mean that you can win $12,000, okay? Because, and this is the misleading part, right? So a lot of people will, so what will happen over the 6 weeks is, some people will fall out of the game, some people will stay in the game, and there will be a lot of winners as well, okay? So generally, people do hit their exercise goals over a 6-week period, right? And the thing is that whatever's left in the pot will be divvied up between all the amount of players. So maybe there might be 150 winners or 180 winners, right? And so you will definitely get your $40 back, and then anything on top of that you get back as well, okay? Now, Stepbet also has to make money, so they keep 15% of the pot. That's how it works. That's how they make money, okay? And if you lose, then you lose your $40 bet, right? And let me keep going a little bit, and then I'll explain how much you can really win, or how much you can whether this is really worth your time. So you can see here, it shows you how many steps you've taken, how many steps you need to take, blah 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 blah. It's pretty good. It tracks very, very clearly, right? These are some of the different games that you can play. See, there's a free game, that's warm-up game. There's a member game, which allows you to make more money. They all generally are over a 6-week period. Some of them are 3 weeks, but for the most part, it's a 6-week game, okay? and then you can see the winners right there, right? So how much can you really make? That's a big question, right? You know, a lot of people want to know because it's a pretty cool app, okay? Well, here's the thing, right? Even though the pot looks like it's pretty big, generally speaking, a lot of people win the games, which means that a lot of the pot gets divvied up between the people that already took part in that game, right? So usually on average, over a 6-week period, you can expect to win about 5 to 10 US dollars per game if you're a winner. Roughly, okay? It goes up and it goes down, but don't expect to win anything more than 5 to 10 dollars. Roughly, that's kind of what happens. Because it's such a good motivator, most people win the game. Some people fall out, of course, and they sacrifice their winnings. But you have to remember that you know, Stepbet also has to make a profit, so they take 15%, and then the rest is divvied out to whoever is the winner of that particular game. So if you think about it, winning $5 to $10 over a 6-week period is so little. That's like nothing. If you calculate it on how much you're winning per month or, you know, per day, it's like nothing, you know. So Stepbet is a great way to stay motivated. It's a really cool app to stay motivated and to actually hit your exercise goals, you know, hit a certain amount of steps, whether it's, you know, 20,000 steps, 30,000 steps, or whatever it is in 6 weeks, or to hit a certain distance. It's really, really good to stay motivated. But in terms of making money from the app, it's not very good because a lot of people hit their goals. And so you don't get to win that much money, unfortunately. You win a little bit. You know, sometimes you win like $2, $3 after a 6-week period, sometimes a bit more, like I mentioned, $5 to $10. But don't expect to win like hundreds of dollars because a lot of people win. That's the thing, right? They want people to win. Now, how do you withdraw your money? You can withdraw your money directly through PayPal, okay? And you can take part in the challenges when you put your bet. You can use your credit card, you can use PayPal, and I think you can use Venmo as well, all right? Now you can upgrade to the premium level, which gives you access to more games. It's $50 US a year. It's not that expensive. You know, it's cheaper than a gym membership. It's like, you know, $5, $6 a month. And you get access to more premium games. So what you could do is you could actually join multiple games at the same time. So that's a cool little hack, right? So you can join multiple games at the same time, include all your steps in it, and you could potentially make a little bit more money, but still you're limited to $5 to $10 roughly per 6-week game that you do win. So it's still not that much money. So don't look at this as a way to make money. It's more like it's just a fun way to make sure that you hit your steps, hit your distance, hit your exercise goals. But are you going to become rich? Absolutely not. I mean, we're talking like $5, $10 every 6 weeks. You know, that's like chump change, right? But it is a cool app. It works. You know, the community is awesome and it keeps people motivated. All right. So great exercise app, but it's not a good way to make money. You're not going to make a lot of money this way, unfortunately, but it's a cool way to add a little bit of monetary and rewards into your exercise routine. So if you want to check them out, you can head over to it's not Stepbet. It's actually waybetter.com/Stepbet. But if you go to the Google store, you can just search for Stepbet and you'll be able to find it and you can install it there if you like. Okay, 1 million downloads, 4 stars, pretty good ratings right there. Okay, so there you go. All right. Now, if you're watching this video though, and you're like, Aaron, I do want to find a way to make money. Yes, I want to stay fit and stuff like that's great, right? But maybe you do want to find a way to create a side hustle. Maybe you want to find a way to create full-time income online through an app or through the internet. Listen, there are so many cool ways to make money online these days, but the big problem is a lot of them don't allow you to make big money. A lot of them are kind of like Stepbet, where you can make a little bit of money, right? You know, a couple of dollars a day here and there, you know, maybe $10 a month, $30 a month. Some even allow you to make maybe $80 to $100 a month. But beyond that, it starts to get very, very difficult, okay? Now, I've been marketing online for over 14 years, and I can tell you that still till today, there is only one method online where you can get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars per month minimum every single month. That's my favorite way to make money on the internet. And if you would like to check out that strategy, again, you can be based anywhere in the world and all you need is a computer and an internet connection. All you need to do is just click the link below. I'll send you that strategy straight to your email. You can check that out if you want. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this review of Stepbet and I hope to see you on another review video very, very soon. Take care.